You're watching Let's Chat.
As we mentioned a little bit earlier, National Volunteer Week is right around the corner, and there are a ton of volunteer opportunities for you and your friends to take advantage of. Start at the top of the list, CHI Memorial. Good to see you two ladies again.
Too.
This is Jean Payne. Jean has been with CHI Memorial for a long time.
A very long time,
And
yes.
Sue Culpepper has been a volunteer at CHI Memorial for how long?
A long time.
All right, give us the essence of what Volunteer Week is and how it applies most of all to you at CHI Memorial.
Sure. Well, the essence is we're celebrating our volunteers. We celebrate them every day, but especially during that week, staff, and we make rounds. Everybody likes to thank them and extra.
Sure.
You know, our theme this year, we've got a theme. Our volunteers are noteworthy. So we're all going to take note and just celebrate the wonderful things they do and what they bring to support the hospital and our staff and patients.
Sue, you have been involved in the community in a number of ways, a number of great events over the years, and yet you have been with CHI Memorial on a volunteer basis for even longer. What keeps you going back?
It started with when my father was in the hospital in the 60s, and I realized what a wonderful culture the hospital was. I wanted to be involved at the age of 16. So I applied to be a junior volunteer, and that's where it started. And I've been with been with CHI Memorial in various capacities, serving on Friends of Memorial, the Memorial Foundation Board, now volunteering, and it's a wonderful place to be a part of.
If I were to put you on the spot and tell me, I want to hear the most heartwarming story you've had over the years as a volunteer, what would it be?
Well, during COVID, when everybody had to wear masks, and I work in the Mary Ellen Locher Breast Center. Our daughter was diagnosed in 2020 with breast cancer. She's doing well, but I decided that's where I wanted to be. So seeing the patients come in with their masks on, but I watched their eyes, and you could see the worry in their eyes if they had to come back for a second visit or if they had to have a biopsy, and making those people feel relaxed and talking with them. It's not one particular heartwarming story, but it was working with people when they came in with their masks on and you could see the worry in their eyes.
Because often the volunteer staff is the first thing that patients see when they get to the hospital itself.
Right. They help set the pace for that visit, and it is amazing. You can immediately see when our guests or our patients come in and they see volunteers there, and they're going to take their hand and, you know, take them right where they need to go. Our place is huge.
Yep, no question about
Yes.
it. And you do need volunteers at all the campuses,
Yes,
right?
we do, and we have them at all campuses.
And broadcast mainstays here in Chattanooga, like Johnny Eagle. Johnny's been volunteering for you guys for ages, not to
Correct.
mention Ben Cagle and a host of others.
Yes.
And my mom volunteered for you several years before she passed away, and she would come home from doing a volunteer day, and she was a whole different person.
Yeah.
She was just so grateful for the opportunity, as Ben is and
Yes.
as Johnny is.
It's a ministry.
So you say you need volunteers for what?
Yes.
And we've got less than a minute left. What do you have your biggest volunteer need for?
I think our biggest volunteer need couple are just at the front desk, escorting folks,
Right.
welcoming people, driving our courtesy shuttle cart, also with the patient experience, helping on the different floors and supporting the nursing staff, and then also Georgia. We're going to be recruiting for
That's
Georgia.
right,
That'll
you
be
are.
opening in December.
Volunteering with CHI Memorial will change your life. Even more so, it'll change the life of that individual that you help. Check them out. You can go to the website and get started on that process there, correct?
They can go to supportmemorialfoundation.org, and then also 495-8610 is our number.
Do it. You're not just volunteering and donating a few hours of your time. You're making an incredible difference for a wonderful group, CHI Memorial. Sue, Jean, good to see you both. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so much, Chip.
Do it right now while you're thinking about it.
Yes.
Get started on the volunteer mission with CHI Memorial. We'll see you back here today starting at noon.